Hey everyone, I've got a really great story for you today. With the NCAA March Madness going on in the coming weeks, I thought I would share a basketball story to help encourage and inspire us. You see, back in the 1950s, there was a player named Maurice Stokes, and he was rowing legend in the NBA. He had all the skills, he had all the capabilities, all the athleticism. You know, he could dribble, he could pass, he could shoot, he could, dunk, and all these different things that you look for in a great NBA player. But unfortunately, during one of his games, he got fouled, got hit, and fell to the ground where he hit the back of his head. Now, upon initial doctors initially taking a look at him, they thought, well, he looks okay, he seems okay, he felt okay. They thought he can go on and continue to play. 3 days later, the team, the Cincinnati Royals, if you will, they don't even think that's a team anymore, but they were flying to play their next opponent. And during the flight, Maurice collapsed to the ground in a coma. Well, a few days later, he did come out of that coma, only to receive the terrible, tragic news that he was paralyzed from the neck down. All he could do was blink his eyes and a few very minimal, kind of head bob movements. Well, he thought maybe this is it for him. His life is going to be over. He'll never play basketball again. He might not ever do anything again. But at this point of the story is where the twist happens, and enter Jack Timon. I hope I said his name right. But he was a teammate of Maurice Stokes. And the two of them weren't particularly great buddies or friends before this happened. But for whatever reason, Jack decided to step up and not only come visit his teammate, but he would eventually become his legal guardian, making certain that he got the care and the help that he needed. He organized charity for Maurice to make certain that he got the capital that he needed, the finances he needed to be able to pay off his hospital bills and get the help that he needed. He ended up teaching him how to communicate again using, the blinking of the eyes and, kind of nodding or rolling of the head, and gave him a chance at a life again. Kind of brought him back from the abyss, if you will. And today, their friendship is honored on the court with the Timon Stokes Teammate Award, or the honor, and it goes to teammates that go above and beyond and have that close friendship and bond. And you see, I tell this story today and encourage us to be a Jack Timon. He didn't have to do that. He obviously went above and beyond he went the extra mile, if you will, beyond what any requirements of him as just a teammate were. He wasn't a family member, he wasn't his father, he wasn't his brother, he wasn't his uncle. No, he just saw his teammate and he had compassion on him, and he just said, I'm gonna do something, whatever's in my power to do, I'm gonna step forward to help my friend. And they became the best of friends and had an inseparable bond after that. So I encourage you today to not only just think about the Shaquille O'Neals or the Michael Jordans or the LeBron Jameses of the game, but to take notice and recognize and to be a Jack Timon in this day and age, and to be a blessing to others, to add value to others, to encourage others, and to be a friend that goes that extra mile.